crosses the Cedar Rapids line, had it swept off of his stick by Montgomery, who then turns away from the smaller Brown, steps behind his net, fires one off the woodwork, out to the neutral zone, cut off by Chali, trying to bring it back in, bangs shoulders with Montgomery, puck comes to the side of the net, Bruveris steers it around the boards, Hong couldn't get a hold of it on the left wing boards, flipped out toward the line, and it does make it out to center. Jacob Kraft for Cedar Rapids over the Blackhawk line, put one toward the net, but off the mark, then steered towards the slot from behind the goal, but Hong finds it for Waterloo, brings it back to center, got just shy of the red line, dumped it in. A call to make the Thanksgiving start. Hawks win that draw after the icing call. Chali counterclockwise, didn't get it out. Lesikowski a drive. That was blocked by McLean. Went flying across the slot, ended up in the corner at Spicer's left. Klee batting at it, caught up in the corner. And as the puck comes free, Klee now rolls one to the line, not out. Dominic Elliott held it in, back up the wall. And it eluded Robertson behind the Hawk net. Chali now reversing it, didn't find Robertson. Wisdom trying to get control. He and McLean joust for it. Chali ultimately has it come back his way. And then Robertson now for Hong, end of a shift. Almost 4 minutes into the first period, 1-0. The Rough Riders have not been credited with a shot. The Blackhawks had 2 on the first shift and a Tyler Procius goal just 24 seconds. The two centermen lock up and Chali takes it, backhanding it behind his goal. O'Connell pursuing, his stick lifted by Walsh. Rough Riders keep it in, long try though doesn't get through. Wisdom right wing corner with it. Forced to turn, nice play by Geary. Slings it past Shifsky's way, and Shifsky out to the neutral zone. Banks it off the left wing boards, then poked it down toward the end wall as Elliott read what Shifsky was trying to do, but Shifsky still able to get it deep. Now the Hawks trying to keep it in, can't do it. Chali steals it at center in front of the Rough Rider bench, but was on his offhand. It hopped away. Geary collects it now. And from inside of his own blue line for O'Connell, turning back to center. Tape to tape, Lindbergh, one-on-one, spun it across the line, trying to find Shifsky. It was just out of his reach. Chali picks it up, goes to the right wing corner, leaned on by Lesikowski. O'Connell joins the scrum for the Hawks. Lindbergh there too, now it comes off the boards, in front, and Chali backhanded it wide. Elliott controls for the Rough Riders. Traffic backs off as the Hawks were changing, and Elliott able to bring it all the way out to nearly the referee's crease and send it from there deep into the Blackhawks zone, so the Rough Riders could change. Chali couldn't chop it up. The wall stays deep in the Hawks zone. Lavins moves in. Sharp angle chance at the side of the Blackhawk net. Recovered, though. The Rough Riders regrouping with Green back toward the line. Sweeps it rink wide. A shot by Grable misses up high, and the long carom goes off the glass back out to center. McLean forces them, and Cedar Rapids with all 5 defenders back in the zone gets control and back out to the neutral ice area. Wisdom navigates to the Hawk line, forced to the wall on the right wing side, wrapped up between a couple of Hawks. Puck squirts free. Connor Brown takes it for Waterloo. Counterclockwise to Chali, right of the net. Soft pass, found Flynn, flicks it through the neutral zone. Bouncing puck, no chance for icing. 2-0 Hawks, 9:20 left in the first period. Pressure put on here by McLean, but Elliott eluded that, got it out to the neutral zone. Chali's a roadblock along the boards, and the puck boomerangs back to Elliott, who has to begin again. For Lesikowski, just off the injured list. Back across the width of the ice, Elliott steers it off the wall, and it's Ryan O'Connell dodging McLean. Ryan O'Connell across the Blackhawk line, separated from the puck by Geary, and we got a penalty by Spicer, and the Hawks move out, led by Shifsky on right wing, dodged a hit by Lesikowski, but lost the puck in the process. Lavins got it back for Lesikowski. Then O'Connell, that's Ryan O'Connell for Cedar Rapids. Fed it ahead, brought into the Hawks zone. Lavins got around a check, but trying to dance around the check, he lost the puck, and the Hawks recover. Rinzel behind the Blackhawk goal. 6:20 to play, first period. 2-0 Waterloo. Rinzel in no hurry. Goes left of the net for Gennadi Chali. Back to Rinzel. And now to Shifsky. Totes it to center. Tape to tape for Lindbergh, who's got a goal in the game already. Lays it off for Gavin O'Connell. Moves in for a shot that cleared the crossbar and hit the end glass. Then Rinzel knocked down right boards, but shielded the puck. Got it back to Gavin O'Connell. Long wrist shot. Blocker saved by Bruveris. Rebound chance put toward the net. Didn't get there from Lindbergh. Chopped at by Kraft. And Rinzel took it back, holding it in. Rinzel has a Rough Rider on either shoulder. Works up the wall, though, toward the corner. Centers a stuff attempt by Shifsky. Off the crossbar. The horn sounds, but play continues. The washout signal made, and the puck stays alive, coming back out to the neutral zone. Hawks fans on their feet, and they want to see a replay of that. Meanwhile, Chali back into the offensive zone. Lost it in the right circle. It's wedged back out to center by Elliott. Could go for icing. It is an icing. Dominic Elliott turns and keeps it from Hong. Banks it to his defense mate Lesikowski. Ridden toward the boards by McLean. Pushed it out to center. Brought to the Hawk line by Gross. Fed it into the zone for Kraft. Around the perimeter to the end wall. Back for Gross. Brown tried to jump the pass. Came from behind the net into the slot, but intercepted by McLean. Trying to bank it to himself up right wing. He couldn't get there, but Brown does. Connor Brown for McLean at his feet as he was locked up with Weebush. And the Rough Riders deny the Hawks a scoring chance. Lesikowski back to the Hawk line for Kraft on left wing. To the late coming Weebush. Curls to the left wing boards with it. Banks it off the kick plate. Then put it to the end wall. Kraft there. Loose puck comes back Weebush's way. Out to the line, late coming Shellberg. Rimmed it back into the corner. Chali between a couple of Rough Riders. Got to stick to it. Won the battle for the puck, but his pass intercepted momentarily by Weebush. And then Weebush checked along the left wing boards. Puck squirts off the wall. And we encourage you to make that contribution. Find out details about the 1650 campaign at WaterlooBlackhawks.com. We are underway in period number 2. Hawks on top of the Cedar Rapids Rough Riders 2-0. Puck in the Rough Riders zone. Patrick Geary along the left wing boards. Goes to the corner, then turns back out toward the line. Shielding the puck across the high slot. Hanging on to it all the way to the right wing boards. Chased by Ritskovian. Steers it into the corner for Erdman. He's checked by Schiller. Baker there. Getting it back, but ridden to the wall by Walsh. And the puck got away from both of them, but now Hillman has it back for Erdman to the slot for a shot. And it looked like Bruveras got puck comes off the boards. No one there to receive it for the Hawks, so the Rough Riders counter. Led by Green on left wing. Had to stop, though, with Rinzel in his path. And as it goes across the Hawk line, Cedar Rapids would be offside. Chali back to Flynn out to the neutral zone. Flynn on left wing. Gains the line. Chali wants the puck from him. When it arrived, there was a Rough Rider there too, but the Hawks hang on. Left wing corner, Baker leaving it for Chali, and then Erdman coming to join the scrum, and Polkamp, the one who got it free, skated across the top of his crease and out to center on left wing, lifting one down to the Hawks zone, giving the Rough Riders much needed time to make a change. Now Robertson for Chali. Right of the net. Erdman overskated it, but did a nice job to reach back and poke it away. Chali one more time. Nearly tripped up, but plays keep away long enough for help to arrive, and now space clears. Banks it to Hillman, then touch pass for Baker. Around a defender, setting up a chance on transition. Lost it, got it back in USHL this year. In fact, with Rinzel and Pionk both among the top 24 in USHL scoring among defensemen, this game actually includes 5 and would have included 6 defensemen among the top 24. The only reason it doesn't have 6 is because Brendan Fitzgerald for the Rough Riders is out suspended. So nearly a quarter of the USHL's top scoring defensemen involved in this game. Puck back in play, Lavins gets around a defender and down into the Blackhawks zone to the right wing corner, chasing a puck after his dump in, but then Geary comes to take it away, and the Hawks are on the move. Flynn taps it ahead for Frost in his first USHL game, gets to the line, wrist shot right into Bruveras. Robertson brings it back in, fending off Polkamp, stops. Knocked off balance in the right wing corner by Polkamp. Puck comes to Grable, dodging the referee. He's got time and clears. 40 seconds left on the Blackhawk power play. Spicer stops the puck behind his net. He's got 3 assists this season, but the Hawks were changing, so no chance to try to make a play in this instance. Pionk, who has the most recent Hawks goal, out to center. Gives the puck to Gavin O'Connell, then to the line for Shifsky. Back for O'Connell. Curls in the right wing corner. Full turn, back out to Shifsky. High slot, Pionk for Shifsky one more time. Moves in, shooting, tip! And this one goes high up into the air, landing on the left wing boards after changing directions a couple of times. Chali knocked off balance. Rough Riders take it away and clear. Shifsky going back to his defensive zone. Gets there ahead of Montgomery. Goes behind the Blackhawk net. Leaves the puck in the corner for Chali. Power play time is over. Rough Riders kill off the first Blackhawks advantage. Lesikowski out of the box, couldn't take the puck away from Shifsky, who skips it down into the left wing corner. Chali bangs shoulders with Montgomery, takes the puck away, drops it back. Pionk a drive up high and off the end glass. It rides the rail back out to center. Rough Riders might have numbers here. It's brought into the Blackhawk zone, and a wrist shot is blocked. Polkamp just kept it away with Hillman, an all-out effort to chase him down. Polkamp back up the ice, crossing the Blackhawk line. Dodged Kerr into the left wing corner. Stops there, drops it back to Walsh. Went off of his stick, now knocked out to the neutral zone by Shifsky. But Walsh did a nice job tying up his stick from behind. Shifsky gets the puck back and dumps it in after he had no momentum to try to create a shorthanded chance. And that'll do it for the third Rough Rider power play of the game, as the Rough Riders try to start out of their own zone. Flynn comes out of the penalty box. Gross weaving through the neutral zone and crossing the Hawk line. Tried a long shot that went through Shifsky's skates, but a couple of feet wide of the Blackhawk net. And the Hawks bounce it out to center. Shifsky tracks it down there. 2-on-1 look. Shifsky for O'Connell and did not connect with him. O'Connell coming up left wing. He is able to rim it behind the Rough Rider net, but it's Lesikowski there for Cedar Rapids. Hard off the boards to the line. Chali juggles it, holding it in brilliantly. Up the wall, did not find anyone there, either Shifsky or Lindberg. Both potential targets, and the Rough Riders clear on their second try. Now at the Blackhawk line, Riley Fitzgerald taps it to the left wing corner. Hovsepian, the former Tri-City Storm forward, banks it back left point. Lesikowski, a slap shot saved by Spicer off of his face mask. Seconders come to the ice, and now Rinzel will let Pionk break out on this power play. Under a minute left to go in the second. Power play will end before the period does. Brought in on right wing by Gavin O'Connell, but he ran into Lesikowski, lost the puck, and the Rough Riders clear it. About a 4-second difference between the period clock and the power play clock, as Shifsky did not feel the pass coming his direction. Lesikowski has it, but then coughs it up behind his net. Shifsky got it back for Gavin O'Connell. High slot Pionk. Saucers one to Chali. Chali then into the right wing circle. Shifsky side of the goal. Here's Lindberg turning, avoiding Lesikowski for O'Connell. Then behind the net, Lindberg for Waterloo. Lindberg with 10 seconds left on the power play for O'Connell. Drops it back, high slot. Chali, a wrist shot, it's blocked. Puck gets back to the line, held in by Pionk. Power play time is over. Period just about over. Chali shooting, doesn't get through, and the puck batted into the corner as the period comes. Scores for the Waterloo Blackhawks, starting with Tyler Procius. Just 24 seconds into the game. We're underway in the third as the Rough Riders control. Lesikowski flicks it up the ice, but Chali intercepts, got it back to the line, and then taken back by Lesikowski. And the Rough Riders able to golf it down deep into the Blackhawk zone. Baker reversing it for Erdman right of the net. Poked it up the boards. And Chali out to the neutral zone. Trying to find Hillman at the Cedar Rapids blue line. Hillman has to dump it into the left wing corner. Erdman collected it, played it behind the net. Lesikowski challenged by Baker. And they lock up along the boards. Hillman now finds it out to the line. Geary, rink wide. Chali sweeps it toward the right wing corner. Gavin O'Connell, fresh off of a change, has it, working back to the top of the circle, then dipping into the corner again. A couple of Rough Riders collide. O'Connell goes behind the net, comes out left circle, across the high slot with it still. O'Connell, puck on a string, takes a shot, now blocked by Lavins. O'Connell one more time, circling again in the offensive zone. Gavin O'Connell back to the left point. He's everywhere on this shift. Rink wide, Chali above the right circle. High slot, now Klee, wrist shot. Clears the crossbar off the end glass. Back to Montgomery, but made the play. It goes down to the Cedar Rapids zone, and Rough Riders have 4 skaters back there, so they're able to recover it. Montgomery up the ice. Gets to the Blackhawk line. Forced to the corner by Beatty. Centered it. Intercepted by Frost, but then he's caught in traffic. Recovered nicely by Chali. Speeding out to center. Headman pass for Flynn. Across the line. Chali to the front of the net. Flynn shoots. Scope of the save. Rebound behind the goal. Flynn trying to knock it out toward the top of the crease. Couldn't get it there. And it ends up in the corner on the left side, poked away from Geary. Held in, Frost a drive, saved by Scopa. Rebound off of Montgomery. Clockwise, Chali trying to keep it along the right wing boards. Montgomery got it off the wall, not out, brought by Frost into the slot. Rolling puck, and Montgomery gets it to settle down as the Rough Riders recover. Now Elliott turns in his own zone. Circle to circle for Lavins. And back for Elliott now behind the net as the Hawks put some pressure on. But Wisdom will navigate out to neutral ice. Wisdom, end of a shift, dumps it in. And Frost for the face-off, and Hovsepian gets control of it. Back to Elliott. Long shot, missed the Blackhawk net, then came in front. Saved by Spicer on a close chance from Green. Beatty slung it out to center, missing Flynn. Frost trying to track it down. He and Elliott lean on each other. And now Flynn joins the play on the left wing board. So does Hovsepian. Along the kick plate. Pulled free by the Rough Riders, and not out. They couldn't clear it off the glass. Grable has to turn back deeper into his own zone. This time, got some help from Green, but he left it along the boards, and Hovsepian couldn't get it out. Eventually, Grable back to it and sweeps it out to center. Big hit. Grable knocked down behind the play. And the puck down into the Blackhawks zone, picked up by Chali. Circle to circle for Robertson. We've got a whistle. Hit the end glass, may have been tipped. It was a rolling puck if not. Held in, long try by Lindberg is blocked, but controlled by Hong. Moves in, shoots. Scope of the save. Rebound batted back toward the crease. Cleared away by the Rough Rider defense. Controlled by Gavin O'Connell, right corner. O'Connell, high slot, Lindbergh eyeing the net. He shoots wide of the goal. Picked up by Robertson, left wing boards. Robertson will leave it above the circle for Lindbergh, stepping to the corner. Stops outside the corner and then missed his target. O'Connell back at the blue line, so the Rough Riders can change now with the puck back in the Blackhawks zone. 6:15 left to play in the third period. Ben Robertson for Waterloo. Moves left of his net, drawing green. Now reverses course and gives the puck to Gennadi Chali. Chali off the kick plate to Lindbergh, tapped it into the zone. Grable cut it off. And now it's Elliott back out to center. And read well by Robertson there. Puck pinballs around the neutral zone before the Rough Riders get it back. And now Cedar Rapids with 5:45 left to go in the third period. They've got the puck, but the Blackhawks have the lead 4-0. It's sent down to the corner on the right wing side. Chali reversed it to Robertson. He ran out of room with Ryan O'Connell bearing down on him. It's pulled off the boards, brought toward the slot. A drive. Cedar Rapids scores. Wisdom call. Meanwhile, Gavin O'Connell into the offensive zone. Scoots behind the Cedar Rapids net. Comes out right wing boards, fending off a check. Forced back out to the neutral zone, though, by Montgomery when he got back to the blue line. And the Hawks playing keep away. Now a headman pass. Baker trying to split defenders. Leaves the puck on left wing for Geary. Couldn't receive it cleanly, but rims it to Erdman behind the net. Erdman brought it to the bottom of the left circle, back to the line. Long try coming, missed the net for Hillman. Chali picks up the carom. His shot is partially blocked. Goes to the boards on the left side. Geary has it back again. Geary sets up shop, dodges a defender, moves into the circle. Wrist shot. It was blocked. Loose puck put toward the net. Scope of the save, and then pushing and